It's pronounced Otogi, and it's awesome. You play as an undead warrior who's been commissioned to track down and destroy demons who are trying to take over the land. It's a hack-and-slash action game with a little bit of RPG thrown in. You start off weak, but you become more powerful as you acquire new items and increase your experience level. The fighting in the game is fun thanks to the low-gravity physics. You're able to jump to spectacular heights and engage with enemies in the air. Once you master the controls, you can float indefinitely. The stage designs complement this type of fighting as well. Most of them have very high ceilings, for lack of a better term. These environments aren't just high, but wide as well, containing beautiful scenery all around. So the stages are high, wide, and beautiful. What else can make them better? Well, how about the fact that you can destroy just about everything in them? Wrecking the stages never gets old. It's not meaningless neither. Demolition can reveal hidden items. For example, on each stage there are souls which can be freed when you destroy certain objects. When you find every soul in the game, you receive a highly destructive item. Whatever you destroy stays destroyed too. If you forgot to smash something, you can go back and do it later on. You can also tell the game to return the stage to its original, non-destructed state. What's amazing is that they managed to pack 29 of these stages onto the disc. Each of them are highly varied as well. One of them will have you defending a boat against slimes, while another will have you running from your life against a giant hydra. Boss fights happen every now and then, with art designs that are refreshingly different from what I'm used to in a game. The challenge is well balanced too. You'll die many times, but if you're having difficulty, you can go back to the previous stage and level grind until you're strong enough. Eventually you do max out your level though. I don't want to get carried away with my praise. Otogi has its issues as well. For one thing, it's too dark in some areas, making it hard to see what's in front of you. There's a brightness adjustment on the options screen, but it didn't seem to help. I've seen this darkness in a lot of 6th generation video games. One of the possible reasons for this is that hiding texture details and darkness is a way for programmers to get larger draw distances. Either way, the game needed more lighting. Another chink in the armor is the voice work. Most of it successfully conveys a mystical mood.
His mind is lost. He cannot be reasoned with.
But there are times when it sounds cheesy and overdramatic.
Does good or evil truly exist?
Then there are some inherent issues that arise from fighting in a wide-open three-dimensional space. Distances between you and an enemy can be hard to judge, and you get hit a lot from behind. Trying to locate who's hitting you from behind can be tricky. There's also a lot of camera issues during fights. One last complaint I have is that your weapon gets damaged, so every once in a while you have to repair it in between stages. It just seemed like a waste of time. Don't be dismayed by my listed grievances though. Otogi's strong points overwhelm its weak ones by a large margin. It could take a while to learn how to play, but in the end it's worth it. I donated 30 hours of my life toward completing the game, and I loved every minute of it. Otogi is a surreal gaming experience, and a must-have if you own the original Xbox.